Friends, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to do this machine Bulldog 2 again. Why I said same again? Because yesterday I've already made a video with this machine. In this video, I use or utilize the violent or brute forcing way to get the valid username and password and then log into the web application, right? And then we try to exploit the vulnerability which lies in the front end code. I mean the JavaScript code to make lateral movement to get the administrator's access. Then we try to utilize the command injection vulnerability to get initial foothold or get initial shell, and then escalate the privilege to super user. However, in this video, I'd like to take a very different way. As you can see, in the first video, we have difficulty to register new user because this function is not effective. So in this video, I'd like to find a way to get our new user register. And this new register user, although this is not administrator, however, this is very standard user. Do you remember in the last video? If we can become the standard user, then because there is one vulnerability which lies in the JavaScript. This script is doing some validation locally, on the browser. So this can be manipulated or modified to make lateral movement to the administrator's level user, okay? And then we can do the same thing to get initial foothold. And finally, we can get the root shells, okay? So enough said, let's just get started. Of course, before we go ahead, I'd like to tell you, this video will not cover the entire process of this machine or pen testing. What I'm going to record is to demonstrate how to register new user to the web application or target web application, because other steps would be the same as the video I've already made, okay? So you can refer to the first video for this machine. So enough said, let's just go inside the Kali Linux. As you can see, at this moment, although here there is one link register, however, we got the notice. Unfortunately, we are not accepting registrations at this time due to security concerns. If needed, please reach out to a customer support representative to create a commercial account. Of course, we cannot reach out to this representative. Okay, my bad. So I think we need to find the vulnerability of the register functions, implemented by the author. Okay, so how to do? If we go to the home page, or maybe don't need, you check the source code of this page, and I think this code, HTML code, is obfuscated, so not very easy to understand. Before we do any check or review with the code, we need to make to be much more clearer, okay? So to do that, we can copy the code, and then we can use the website of the online formatter. Of course, I've already done that earlier. So this way you can see it has some indentation, and so this allows us to understand the code more clearly, okay? So I think most of the codes here, as you can see over here, it's not very important. Below, yeah, on the bottom, we can see there's some JavaScripts, and the file name is very long. So we can access these files or JavaScript by the browser, okay? And we can remove and paste in here. Although we got the JavaScript back from the target, again, very difficult to understand. So we can use a similar way to, to make it prettier, okay? And this website is over here. I also add the link of this website into the description. So I think this website is very good. I always use this website for this purpose, okay? And as you can see now, of course, we can copy the code and paste it in here, and then you can click beautify code. And we can do the same steps for all of them, okay, for all JavaScript file. I don't think this one is important. And we can save the file into the, some sort of editor like PyCharm. And this one would be, even more easy to understand because there's some color, right? So next we need to review those JavaScript code. Although I'd like to tell you, JavaScript is a bit complicated. At the least, I think so. Okay. However, if we make very quick walkthrough of this code, as you can see here, this of course, from the name of the function, this must have something to do with the register, and the register user and the function, and the create the variable. Yeah, the variable is the headers, and we can append the field of the header. As you can see, we need to use this way, application, a JSON, and even we can get the, this is the URL. So we need to, although if you go back to the browser, as you can see here, register, the URL is different. Of course, we also need to take into consideration, the way or the request method. This one is a post. So if you just access like this one, users, register, press enter. As you can see, we couldn't find that page. We get although we can get some response, however, we get some errors for 04. We need to go back. So because right now we use the get way or default way to access this page. So I think this is the one reason we get this error. Okay, let's go on. And so this I think we should maybe I can copy this part because this one is very important, and we can paste in here. And this should be the URL to be submitted to. Okay, and now we go back. We need to go further. So this should be authenticate user, the function link authenticate. Now we are not constant with the authenticate. We want to create a new user, right? And it's admin, the master. I think we have already utilized this vulnerability to get the access to this web application, right? And the ID token, we can move forward. Yeah, the username. As you can see here, prototype on register submit. So I think we need to submit name, email, username, and password. we can copy all of them. We can copy and we can paste in here. Now I think we can turn to the Bulb Suite to help us to create the new request. And this new request, the aim of this request would be to register new user to the web application, okay? And then we can log in to the target web application, okay? Let's do it now. Of course, the register must include this information, otherwise the request cannot be made successfully, okay? Or we cannot get the expected response, okay? So now we can set the proxy to Bulb Suite and then launch our Bulb Suite. Next, start. Okay, proxy, turn on the intercept option, and then we can trigger register request. Press enter. As you can see, we got the request. So how to do? We need to do some modification. For example, the way or the message should be modified to the get or to the post. Sorry, my bad. That should be post. Applying changes, and the path is correct. And next we need to add the, the body, right? We can request body. We can add the first body. The key is name, so we can the name. For example, we can call it JSON. Oh, sorry, because we need to, submit, or this credential should, not credential, this register field should be passed in the JSON. Okay, so let me show you what I mean, right? And we can put the name. We can call it like a JSON, and the email, we can use any email, right? Of course, this email, it's not mine. And the username, I can use the same as the name, and the password, very simple password. Okay, yeah, the body has been constructed, or the registered field have been constructed. However, we also need to specify or add the content type. We can copy the key or the name. We can add the content type, and then remember, we must use the double quotes, otherwise maybe we got some error. And the content type should be application JSON. We can use copy and paste away, and this, we will not get the mistake of misspelling, right? And now we can paste in here. We can add. So of course this one we can remove. We do not need. Hopefully I have modified the requests properly. I hope so. We can I need to double check. Content type, application JSON, post. Okay, I think it's good to go. We can forward. I think we've done well. Forward. Yeah, message. Hello. It means our registration for the new user is successful. Forward. So now we go back to, yeah, as you can see, we got the message. Just we have seen in the Bulb suite. So next, I think we can disable the proxy, and then we can go to the home page of this site and log in with new credentials like a JSON and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Log in. Wonderful, right? We have already been logged in as user JSON. And this user, and then I think you can know what we are going to do next. For example, we can inspect the browser and navigate or not. We go to the storage and go to the local storage. As you can see here, we are now, although now is standard user, I mean the authentication level. However, because the validation is done on the JavaScript or in the JavaScript, I think, yeah, we have already know this point as we walk through the code. Okay, so now we go back. You can change the authentication level to the master. I think I will not repeat these steps because this is a waste of your time, right? And of course, if you want me to do this way, please let me know in the comment. And I think I can find some time to do that upon your request. I mean, okay? So that's all I'd like to do in this video. I hope you can enjoy my videos. And please don't forget, before we end up this video, subscribe to my channel. And it will be better if you can become my member of this channel. Okay? So see you in the next video. Bye.